Alright, y'all. Well, real quick, I'm going to do a little video for y'all. I'm going to show off some stuff for OGERY. I got this fan last year. Some of you seen it. I know some of you bought one. And this has been a really, really good fan. And it kind of it inspired me to email them and say, hey, I want to try some more stuff because this fan's awesome. But not super expensive. I'm not going to tell you the price because I can't remember exactly how much it was. But for me, you know, for me to promote it, I don't think it's going to be too much for, I don't think it's overly priced. But anyway, let me show you a few things about this. And then I'm going to show you the new stuff that when it gets dark here in a little bit, I'm going to set it up out in the yard and we're going to really check it out. But just going to kind of hit the high points on everything because like this stuff, I just got it. But this fan, it does lots of things, but I honestly only use a few of them. And I'm going to put links to all these things, the OGERY website. There'll be promo codes to save you a little bit of money in there too. And if they catch your interest, you can just get in there, check it out, and kind of dig in a little more, investigate a little more, check it out. But all right, we'll start off with this fan. I got this fan it's been close to a year. I used it most of the summer last year. Set it on my tailgate, crank it up, and I'd set my lawn chair beside it, and it would, yeah, you crank it on up, it blows pretty good. And just let it blow on me while I'm fishing, you know, really good fan. And I'd go several trips before I'd ever have to charge it. It has a oscillate feature. And it has different settings on how fast it will oscillate. And there's lights here to show you different things. There's battery power, fan speed. There's a timer. I've never used the timer on it, but you can set it for it to go off after a while. But it's got a light, and there's 1, 2, 3... yeah, 3 stages there of brightness, however bright you want it. But recently this weekend, let me turn this fan off so them blinds will quit. Recently, about 3 weekends ago, we took a little camping trip. Now, this had been sitting in my closet all winter. I got it out, I charged it, we took it camping. I hung it up in the camper, like in the tent like this. And we set it on oscillate, turned it on full blast because it's starting to warm up a little bit. It's almost too hot for tent camping. But set it on oscillate. We ran it for 2 nights solid on high. And there might have been a couple of naps in there too where we had it turned on. But never died. It was at 25% battery life when we left. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to have a link to this in the video description, so you can check it out if you'd like. They have a newer model, and it's about the same thing. I don't know if they've really changed anything on it, but they don't really need to. This is, my wife said that's a little super fan is what she called it. But all right, we're gonna scoot this over, and I'm gonna dig into a couple of these other things. And here in a little while, when it gets dark, I'm going to get these outside and kind of set them up, and we're going to look at them and just check them out. But the first one here, camping string lights with multiple functions. I'm going to dig into this. Also, this fan, it comes with a charger. It has a USB port on the back where you can actually charge your devices with this fan. And let's see what else I missed. Oh, it also has a remote, but I don't never use the remote because I'd probably lose it. But anyway, it does come with the remote. But all right, let's dig this out. Comes with a charger, a little instruction manual. Yeah, but if y'all are like me, y'all don't hardly ever look at those, which we probably should. Alright, let's check this little dude out. I see a charger port on the back here. right there. It's got a little rubber flap that goes over it. That's got your USB port. You can also use this to charge stuff. These things got some really powerful batteries, but it's got a little USB port and a little, looks like a D, maybe that's a C charger port. It's whatever this is, but pretty common. It's got the power button. Let's see, that's a little handle there. You can hang it up. No, here's the hangy. Nope, that pulls your lights out. So I told you I don't know nothing about this stuff yet. You're actually seeing the real unboxing. But you can hang this up like this. Let's see, there's a power button right here on the back. Alright, let's check out these lights. It's got multiple light settings. Oh, blinky. Oh, these look like they kind of slowly, yeah, they just kind of slowly change. Now this is a string light rolled up in here, so you can use it like this, or you can pull out the string. The string is, I believe it said 36 feet long. Could be off by a few feet there. I'm sure it says on here somewhere. Alright, I had to look it up on my phone. Now their website gives a way better description than I'm probably going to give in this video, and even if I tried I would miss some stuff. So like I said again, you can look on the website. I'm going to put the links in there and you can really dive into it. 32.8 feet with 8 modes. But anyway, let's continue going through these lights here. There's that mode with all the colorful stuff. That's kind of like a slow fade there. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry if I blinded y'all. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now this stretches out. Let's stretch it out. Whoop, let's stretch it out a little bit. See, we're just going to pull out a little bit of it and check it out here. Let's turn it back on. Okay, cool. I actually did see something on the website where it looked like people was using them for Christmas lights on their Christmas tree. So this would be cool. Also, you know, put them around your tent, out in your yard, you know. Just nice little lights to have around your camp or in the house. My little girl's actually got some lights kind of like this in her room. And this isn't that expensive, really. Now, don't hold me to it, but I feel like on the website it said this was around 19 to 20 bucks. And then plus you're going to have a promo code to save you a little money. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, we got that strung out. Let's see how easy it is to reel up. Easy peasy. Okay, let me get this other light out now. This is really cool. But alright, let me dig this other light out here and we're going to check it out a little bit too. And then like I said, we're going to get these out in the yard, string this out, see what it looks like. Kind of when it gets dark you can kind of see a little bit more about how bright they really are. Alright, this is the one that I was really excited about. I can see me setting this up. Y'all know I don't night fish a lot, but I've kind of had the urge lately, and for camping this would be great too. We went camping a few weekends ago, like I said, for the first time in forever. And I think I forgot to mention something that I felt was pretty important on the other one. I don't have anything metal here, but the bottom of this light here is magnetic, so it can stick to the refrigerator, anything metal. When I realized it was magnetic, the first thing I thought about was the inside of our storm shelter. This would be good for that. And then plus all the little pretty colors would help keep the kids distracted from what's going on outside maybe. But anyway, let me mess with this a little bit, see what I can see. It's also, I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go test it on the refrigerator. Also magnetic. Stick it right up on your refrigerator. I'm not reading no instructions. Well, here, check this out. I'm going in blind, y'all. Here is, oh, again, charger port and a place where you can charge your devices on here. They all seem to have that feature, which is a really good feature to have. Power. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm sorry. That is ridiculously bright. Oh, there's another one. It's a little lighter there. There's another one. Wow, it's fully charged, it appears. There's the charge indicator. Let me see what... I will have to look to see what that one does. I'll have to read the instructions. Let's see. Okay. You have... Oh, there's a light on top too. Didn't even see that guy. Alright, you have the power button right here. Looks like, you know, the same symbol that most power buttons have. I'm kind of scared here. But you can change the levels of light with this button right here. Oh, okay. It's a little light on top. Look at that, SOS. Ooh, got me again. Change the levels of brightness with that button. I'm going to be blind, and y'all may be too by the time we get done with this. Okay, I'm putting it up. Okay, besides the light, which I like that, it's also got the hook on the bottom, like the fan does, so you can hang it up somewhere like a lantern. Cool. Now I did, like I said, you're seeing the unboxing. I've not really used these much. The battery life's anything like this, I don't think will be disappointed. And I read reviews on them, and it seemed to be like this. Now this comes with charger cord. Comes with a tripod. And this tripod stand and a telescopic pole. Let's get this down here. We might set this up right here in the house just because I want to see how easy it is. Push. Pretty easy there. And we'll put this together and I'll stick it up here behind me. I don't know how good y'all will be able to see it. We'll see how this goes on. It just screws on like so. Nice. This screws on. Perfect. Now this is a camping or a work light, is what it said. You can raise it up high as you want it. And pull these guys out if you want. I don't know if I'm still in camera frame. Okay, now one more time. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Brightens it up in here. But yeah, or you can just leave them down like this. Okay, cool. I am gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little bit darker outside. It's getting there. And if I think of anything that I didn't mention that I should have, I'll mention it while we're checking them out outside. But we're gonna get them outside here in a minute and check them out. All right, I'm excited. Okay, see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, we're getting set up out here, getting these lights set up. I tried this the other night. This is a few nights later. By the time I got everything set up, we had some companies show up, so I didn't get to do it. But anyway, I looked up some stuff online and on their website, and this light covers over 2,000 square feet on high and will last about 12 hours. Now, it lasts about 12 hours, but it doesn't say what setting it's on. So a Coleman lantern, which is what I used growing up and as an adult, it covers about 1,500 square feet, lit up all the way. And if I remember right, those little propane bottles last about 4 hours on high if you're lucky. And this, like I said, 12 hours, even on its lowest setting. I'm sure it will beat 4 hours on the highest setting. And I'm just going off of that little fan that we used on high for 2 nights. You know, I'm sure this is right in the same ballpark. But let's see what else I found. Yeah, here's the 12-hour of consistent use battery life. But all right, we're gonna set this up. We've got some fishing rods out here. Now, like I mentioned, GoPro's not very good in low light situations, so you're gonna kind of have to take our word for it. And me and Laney's gonna set this camera up. We're gonna start off about 20 feet back from the fishing rods and see how good we can see them. And she's gonna be my little helper this evening. And keep moving them back and just see how good this light is. And like I said, low lights, GoPro's not good. You'll just kind of have to take our word for it. So I'm gonna move this camera over here. She's already going through the modes. Go through them slower, baby. And let me turn this light off. So go ahead. You got your finger on the button? So, okay.
3, 2, 1.
There's that one. That's pretty cool.
There's the whole,
yeah.
The whole yellow glow mode.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see the next one.
Oh, dang it.
And I think I said those are like 34 feet.
It's flashing gold and
yeah, that's pretty.
Christmas lights.
Okay, next one.
Straight up Christmas lights.
Just straight up Christmas, huh?
And then back to this.
Yeah.
But this actually lights up.
Yeah, I showed them that in the first part of the video. That's pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's popsicle time, y'all. It's 90 degrees out here, and it's 9 o'clock at night. All right, I'm gonna move this camera up here, and we're gonna try to show you this big light here in a little bit. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and do this big light. Laney's gonna turn it on for us. Let's give her just a second. Go ahead, Laney. There you go. That's bright, huh? Okay, let me turn my light off. Now, we got some fishing rods over here. Those rods are 20 feet away from the light. Now, I can see the bottom half of them through this GoPro camera. But, Laney, come here. Wait, hold on. Yeah, come on up here. Can you see those white fishing rods really good?
Yeah, I can even see the tips of them.
Yeah, you can see the whole fishing rod, huh?
Yeah,
now we got, it's not going to get real dark tonight. We got a pretty bright moon, but you know, that's about the best we can do right now. But yeah, I can, very easy to see. Alright, y'all, well, I hope y'all liked the little video. Hope it was helpful. If you decide to check them out, like I said, I'm going to put links in the video description. The string lights are really cool, but I really have nothing to compare them to because I've never had string lights before. But the big light, you know, when I think of my uses for it, it's going to be camping or fishing. The only other things I've ever used were Coleman lanterns. And when you think about the price of the lantern, the propane bottle, how long it lasts, the light from OGERY seems to be the better choice for me. But anyway, just like I said, check them out. If you want to give one a try, there'll be some promo codes in there for you to help you out, save you a little money. But all right, I'm gonna get in the house. It's 9:30 and it's burning up out here. But all right, y'all enjoy the video. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Y'all want to see more, hit subscribe. Thank y'all.